Hey, how you doing? It's BS Discover. How you doing? It's a beautiful day. The sun is out. I'm watching the water, making discoveries, making new discoveries upon discovery. BS Discover so much. Have you discovered so much? Today I'm gonna take you down right here. This is memory lane for me. I've been down here years of growth, years of happening, years of release. This is where I go when I want to release, when I want to feel relaxed. We all have our comfort zone. We all have our places where we feel relaxed, besides what we have built inside of us. But today, I want to take you down a different avenue, an avenue a lot of people are unaware of, and that's that defense mechanism. Things that you do to keep you motivated when you want to achieve even higher. You don't have to be low to use this defense mechanism. These are things that protect you while you're out there, while you're trying to achieve, or while you are achieving. Listen to music after a hard day of work. Listen to music after a hard day of doing business ideas. Watching a show that you really like, going out to see a play, going roller skating, playing basketball, playing football, playing handball. These are all ways of defense mechanism, things that are there to help you defensively turn away things that may be in your way. The desire to move on, the desire to need, the desire to want is not just built in us, but we need defense mechanisms that continue to allow us to grow to a higher, even higher level than the level we have achieved. A lot of us are going to transitional change in which you have not fall back on your own, but you have fall back on society's play and those who play in society, along with society, in certain areas, certain programs, certain jobs, certain businesses that may be your competition. So in order for them to grow, they will have to keep you down. Your defense mechanism, it was keep you at a level of knowing, okay, I'm not going home upset. I'm not going home mad. That don't make any sense. I'm gonna go home, throw my favorite tape, look at it, or even if it's music, listen to music. You'd be surprised how many people hold on to old things. I was at the library yesterday and I saw one of the old CDs. Remember the one that you have to open up, the round one, got the buttons in the front, and throw the little headset piece up in there and get you to listen to music? I said, wow, this is interesting, because over years we don't use that. But the library had so many things just to show what had moved from the past and where we are now. And that's what you want to do. You want to move from your past, from sitting behind that desk, from depending on that resource, because I do not have to depend on that resource. Your competition will try to make it seem that you have only that resource. When there's so many resources out there, I may never have to touch that resource. But people will try to put you through that play in society. So you need that defense mechanism to keep you going. You need that defense mechanism to keep you at a strength level. It's not just being aware of all the resources that we can read online or opening a book that would teach us, but plain sight. There are things right there. This water is a defense mechanism. Look at it. It's very calm. It's not nothing being in it. It's quiet, peaceful, and it's calm. When somebody starts a heated argument, the defense mechanism that most people use is to be silent. to look calm as the water, so that person can calm down. And it usually works. You'd be surprised how much that works. But they had a heated argument and they don't stop. Then your defense mechanism would be to leave and go do what you need to do, because the argument has nothing to do with you. But if it has to do with you, you leaving is also a part of your defense mechanism. Getting out of that zone, that possible zone that can hinder you. So your defense mechanism to go and handle things in a matter that are positive for you. A lot of people are unaware of the defense mechanism that they have. Right there, you don't have to spend no money. Your legs just walking away. The next thing, you make a decision on whether you want to be with that individual and continue to put up with, or your defense mechanism making a decision to go to counseling with that person. There's so many things that you can do, those other resources. The defense mechanisms are things that are granted for us, those sources. A lot of people don't use the legs, but the legs is a powerful thing, because I can walk away. I don't have to stay. And I can take care of me, so that me can grow, so I can be as calm as the water, as calm as you see it right before you. The only thing will stop the calmness if there's a boat coming by, or weather. The weather itself will cause a change in the currency that we see when the current of the water is different, because it changes. It's not the same. Sometimes I look at the water and I see the boats go by, and then you start to see the waves. Wave. It changes the water. There's no calmness in it. And you want to be at a calm state and able to get where you want to go. Even as you may hear people going by when you do a video, you may hear a voice or two.
Yes, okay. Just text
But
me.
that is possible. But you keep the calmness in you.
Yes, seriously.
That's your defense mechanism. That's your competition. Your competition is always there, always waiting, always trying. I was just waiting because I knew it was coming. But what is your defense mechanism? To smile and keep going. Because whatever you got in you is a burning fire, and they see it. They know your capabilities. They know that you can take them down. And they are trying everything to be around, to see you, to see what you're doing, to see where you're going. When everything is personalized, the respect that we have, if you're really respectable, you're going to respect another person's growth. You're going to give them that room to grow. You're not going to find a way to disrespect them, to make them think that this person is not valuable. I cannot listen to this person. When I say valuable, I got to move forward, because that's the beat that's in me. Because I see. So I got defense mechanisms. You can read a book, an interesting book, something that'll take you away. But you always know how to bring yourself back. Now in the link, I'm going to leave some links in which you can find to help in defense mechanism. A lot of things people don't use, a lot of choices they don't use, but them choices are there. And never stop what you're doing. Do not stop building. Do not stop escalating. Do not stop going through the next door, because every door is exciting. Imagine making changes. Could you imagine? Could you imagine others not even knowing or even looking this close to you? And then looking back. Because they don't know. They're all on the lookout. But your defense mechanism keeps you going. Write down a business idea. Write a business plan. That's a strong defense mechanism. We're not so simple like we used to be in the days. I don't have to pick up a joysticks or what they call a PlayStation or some type of game that take me away. It takes me away, but it doesn't build me. I could be on that game for maybe an hour, but people be on it for hours, watching their life just flow away. It's there to build you. It's there to calm you down. It's there to take you to a certain step. However, we have lost our children, even with playing these games all day, PlayStation all day. I know some kids PlayStation. As soon as they come from school, they playing PlayStation. The man who made the money is doing good. Even some of the rappers are in there. They make some money from it, but they don't make as much as the person who made the game. So get off that game. Make it your defense mechanism to do something different, to build yourself. That's more of defense for me, for you, for our children, and then for our future. I ain't worried about where I'm at, because where I'm at is okay. Because I know I'm about to embark upon another door. And it gets hard every time. It's become hard, then harder, and this is your hardest fight. But I'm trying to be as calm as the water. Because when I am calm within me, every gift that is in me starts to splurge on out. It starts to take me to a new level. And a lot of people can't enjoy that, don't even know about it. But do you know how to get away? Just like I just went to a soup kitchen to eat. Because I'm trying to save. I'm trying to make me. I'm trying to build me. Well, I told somebody there, I just had an apartment, a whole new place to move. But someone told me I was not going to move, but they controlled my income. So my defense mechanism is to make sure nobody controls my income. And one day I will get there. But first I had to see, I had to observe, I had to be calm so I can notice there is competition around you. You do have it. You have the capability, but your competition is fighting you. I don't have to come at you arguing. I don't have to come at you with no weapon that can hurt you. I'm coming at me mentally. I'm controlling what you're trying to bring out. You're trying to bring a monster out of me. And there's no monster here. I'm just as calm as the sea. Many places people don't even know. Take a trip, go away. That's a defense mechanism. Get on a bus quickly and go somewhere that you like to be. Go to another side of town where it's peaceful, quiet. And enjoy the serenity of it all. It is meant for you to enjoy. Look at it. All around me. There's no land behind me. Not directly behind me. There's land, but you have to go across to the other side. I'm on this side, but I do got to go across to the other side. Getting away from your familiar places and getting to the unfamiliar. Knowing that I can still go there. And then you sit down. Then you write down your pros and your cons. Like, okay, this happened to me. I had this. I was ready to go higher. But somebody just snatched it from me because the position they were in. And they controlled my position. So what I got to do now is get somewhere where somebody's mentality isn't like that. Find somebody who worked for you. And it's hard to tell because you will never see it. But when you take time in your defense mechanism, and learn your pros and your cons, and take the time, get a book, learn about more people behavior. Because the behavior wasn't there, I would have never known. I was around this person for about 6 months, I would have never known. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue. And you ain't do nothing wrong. But it go on the word of that person. You're writing a business plan. And it's the best business plan ever. You tell your friend to read it. And then your friend knowingly is in competition with you, but you don't know. And they tell you to change some things on that business plan, but you doubted yourself. You doubted that your business plan was the business plan. And you follow your friend and you end up losing that open door. You probably got a grant for $10,000. You could have got a grant for $50,000. Now your friend got the grant for $50,000. That's why we have to be solo. We have to be on this march by ourselves. Yes, we use resources, but we're on this march by ourselves. We do our business plan by ourselves. I mean, not throw it to a friend, but throw it to a resource where I know they help many other people grow. So there is no jealousy there, because if you help them, you are helped to help the community of people. Those are the resources you need to go find. And sometimes at a different level. That's mean a different neighborhood. The mentality isn't there as the resources in a lower neighborhood because of what they think that you